Hey there, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your monthly astrology for December 2023. And just a quick heads up, I'm going to be coming out with special astrology overviews for 2024 for each and every sign. So if you want to get an alert as to when that's published, might want to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. That way it'll show up in your subscription feed when you want to check it out, and they are ready and raring to go. And if you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. This month is going to be all about friendships, alliances, and community growing stronger and moving you forward on paths that you may have been walking down short-handed, whether you knew you were walking down those paths short-handed or not. And this is actually going to be a time of many hookups for you. Mercury will be entering Capricorn, your 11th house of friendships, community, and support. And on the 1st and from the 1st through the 13th of the month, you're going to notice a lot of progress speeding up when it comes to the realization of personal goals that maybe have been private ambitions or things that you want to accomplish in this life that you have been having a hard time getting going with. And a lot of this is happening because of the help or the stronger connections being built with friends and allies. On the 13th, however, Mercury turns retrograde in this part of your chart. And this is going to be reconnecting you with distant connections after a period apart or minimal contact, which is still a part of this whole process. And on the 23rd, it's going to be moving back into the sign of Sagittarius, your 10th house of career, promotions, raises, and upward mobility. Career matters will likely be shaken up during this period, as you will find that you're going to need to be ready to reconsider a few decisions as old plans and opportunities become viable or perhaps more desirable, and recent decisions or recent paths or moves that you've made in the last few months or the last few years show their true colors. And so you might be kind of doing a lot of switcheroos and reconsidering some old options that were put on the table in the past, but to your advantage. Mars and the Sun will already be in this part of your chart, your 10th house, pushing you to make some big steps in your career to capitalize on these shifts in order to, in order to get the most out of a lot of changes to the climate in your field or the field you wish to move into. Mars will be shattering walls and barriers while also bringing you all the money and resources you need to act quickly. And the Sun will be attracting a great deal of support and attention your way to help get the ball rolling for yourself in this area, as well as purging a lot of present and past resistances to your own growth or whatever moves you're going to be making here or you've been trying to make. There is a new moon here as well on the 12th, and this is going to be opening up a 2-week window period for a fresh start, new beginning, or commitment in the form of a new space, new role, or again, a new jump that's going to be reorienting your professional direction and all of your plans to ones that will bring you to a place of much more enjoyment and fulfillment in your work. And on the 21st, the Sun will be moving into your 11th house of friendships and your support system, and through week 3 of January, drawing you closer to your strongest and most loyal friends and contacts, strengthening bonds and also clearing away limitations imposed on maybe those connections or the work you're trying to do with each other. Venus is in Scorpio nearly all month long through the 29th. And this is your 9th house of expansion, rules, big contracts, big moves, and travel, government legal proceedings, prominence, and spirituality. It's a big house. And you're going to find that your love life is taking you to places maybe experimental or unfamiliar or even foreign to a certain degree. There will likely be some intense spiritual exchanges going on here as well. In non-romantic matters, you will be given favor in many different situations regarding big negotiations, rules, or official matters you've been involved in. And a full moon on the 26th in the sign of Cancer activates your 5th house of romance, creativity, recreation, and your connections with your children. And so for the 2 weeks following this full moon, This is activating a transitional period on matters related to your love life, your relationships with your kids, or again, personal or professional creative pursuits. There will likely be a culmination or an ending to a journey or a path that you've been on with a significant other, a creative pursuit, or a change in a dynamic you have with one of your kids. And this will be a relatively intense period, but also one that has the potential for a great launch into a brand new chapter in love, a personal enterprise, or an important family connection. And finally, on the 30th, Jupiter, the ruler of advancement and good fortune, prosperity, and success, is going to be turning direct in your third house of contracts, communications, collaborations, and commitments. And over the course of the first 5 months of 2024, Jupiter will be getting you on the move, getting your name out there, and likely raising you to a new level of happiness and fulfillment in all of your goings on, but also growing your network. And this could also even be putting your name or the name of something that you are working on, something you'd like to put out there on the map, as you are gifted many opportunities to not only propagate your works and engage in powerful collaborations and enjoy valuable hookups that are going to be coming your way, but also benefit from important interventions that are being made by others that will be charting new courses for your life path. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.